All right. Good um day everyone, and thanks for following through this series on the introduction to Maildrip. And I really want to believe that this is a video that you've been looking forward to. How to send instant emails. All right, and that exactly is what we are going to do in this video. Just hang on with me. Again, it's Salem here, and it's a pleasure to lead you and to teach you how exactly you can use Maildrip to achieve your goals. All right, so straight off from your dashboard, I mentioned in the introductory video that you can create an instant email by clicking on the create new button, where you can see the create campaign button, you can see the create instant email button, and you can actually use the create instant email button and just go straight up into your modal. But I really would not want to go through that route. I want to show you how to create an instant email from the page. So very quickly, we'll click on the instant email page. And why did I do that? Because it's necessary that you look at the performance of your previous instant emails before you go ahead to send another one, right? So that the purpose why this page exists. So on the instant email page, you get to see the previous mails that you've sent and a quick report on the delivery rate, the open rate, and even the click rate. You're also able to get a detailed report of the instant email that you have sent. But that exactly is not even what we are looking at. We are looking at how to send. So, how do you send an instant email on Maildrip? How do you send a mail that is added to this list of emails that you have sent previously? So we'll go to our create new button and click on it, create new. And here we are going to give our email a title, Salem's Demo, July 2024. Okay, say Salem's Demo Newsletter, July 2024. And I'll click on proceed. And at this point, you are able to create or choose from a list of contacts who you want to send an email to, and we have all our lists here. And from the previous video, you will know that we created a contact group called Salem's Demo July 2024, and that exactly is the demo we are going to come for. Salem's Demo July 2024, and we'll choose it. Has a total of 2 subscribers. You get detail of how many subscribers are there. So even if there are 2,000, 3,000, you can easily tell that this is the list you're trying to send to. And once you've done that, we can click on save. Also note that you can add as many contact lists as you want. All right. But I really do not want to send to those lists. I just want to send to Salem's Demo 2024. Once I've done that, I'll click on save and ensure that your this mark here is checked blue. You would see that below these ones are not checked blue because we have not edited them. But one thing you have to look out for is that the save button, or rather the save column, is checked blue, so you know that you've completed that part. And secondly, the from and reply to email, please. So it shows you the name of the name that your recipients are going to see once you send your email to them. So you get to see like an interface, or just like a representation of what their inbox is actually going to look like. So you see Salem of Maildrip and the reply to mail, and this is automatically set from your profile, and that is why it's already checked blue. So thirdly, we are going to add a subject line. So I will say demo to my bodies, and I want to add a first name to it. Yeah. So how exactly do you even add a personalized subject line? You click on your art, and once you click on art, you can just add the first name or the last name or whatever thing you want to add. All right, so once you've done that, you can click on save, and again ensure that this box is checked blue. All right, lastly, it's time to design our email. If you check one of the previous videos that we've uploaded here, probably around 1 year to this time, I was the same person that recorded that video. We used the rich text editor to create our newsletters or our instant emails at the time. But now we are going to be using the HTML editor to create our email this time. If you want to learn how to use the rich text editor, you can always go back to that video on our channel, on our YouTube channel, and you will learn how to make use of the rich text editor. But right now I'm going to use the HTML editor, since it's more or less it's like a drag and drop tool, and it helps you to create things even much faster. All right, so I'll click on this very quickly. Now, one advantage that we have on MailDrip is the fact that you can see templates to make use of. So we have a string of templates that you can use, around 10 or 12, right? Then also you can see the templates that you have saved before. On this account, I have not saved any template, so that's why there is no template. And lastly, you can create a new template by uploading a document, or from the scratch creating an entirely new template. But then I think I want to make use of a template that has been in use before. I'll go to newsletter and promotional email. Yes, and just select this template. And once we've done that, it takes us to our builder, where we can actually now build our email. All right, I'll go ahead to pick a different template. Okay. All right, so I think it eventually came out. All right, so here you can actually add an image to your newsletter. And yes, of course, I would just love to take you to the different elements that we have. You are able to add your image, your text, your button, your spacer, your video, your social media handles, your banner, your menu, further HTML commands, your carousel, accordions, and forms. And right here, you're able to see the various elements that we have and how to edit them. And one thing I wanted to do very quickly, I'll just do away with all of these elements. I'll just do away all of them, since they do not serve for this video that we are trying to create. All right, I'll just clear everything. All right, I'll just clear everything, and I just want this. How exactly can I send an email title here? So I'll say hello, and I want to address this email to Salem, and I want Salem to come out in my recipient's inbox. How do I do that? I will come to the merge tag button here and click on it. Then I'm able to add a personalized tag that says once it enters into the recipient of the person, it must show the value of the first name, and we have that there. All right, so once you've done that, you are able to send this kind of emails. So also you are able to edit the content of your newsletter, of course, the same way every other newsletter box or text box works. And also you are able to add a button to your mail, and also you're able to add your links and customize the buttons just as you want. You're also able to add your social media handles, and right here you see the various social media that we have, and you're able to even edit your icons. Lastly, you're able to add even more icons by clicking on this button here. And maybe I want to add X. I can add X to the list of social media icons that I have in this place. And once I'm done editing my email, I can click save and continue. And now, if you do not want to repeat the whole process of trying to find the template or trying to edit your template, you will just save and proceed. So the modal is, would you like to save this email as a reusable template? Of course, which I would agree, save, yes, and proceed. All right. So once you have done that, your email will be added to the saved template and you can now send your email. So now ensure that the four buttons or the four boxes, the four check boxes are checked blue and checked with a white check, right? And once you have that, of course, if one of them is not checked, the send now button is going to be inactive. Yeah, but all of them have to be checked before your email can actually send. So you can either choose to schedule your email or you can choose to send it straight up. And I think I want to send it straight up for the purpose of this email. And I'm going to click on send now. It is also now very important to note that because of our policies and compliance measures, right? We try to put thresholds on accounts. But then, if you need your email threshold to be increased, where we take you through a series of verifications, and we see your email list and all of that, we can always increase your threshold. But for now, the threshold has to be implemented to actually help save you from being flagged as a spam even in your recipient's inbox, and it helps to save yours and our reputation as well. So once we are done with this, I'll click on OK and close, and immediately you get to see your newsletter or your instant email gone. And one thing that we need to look at very quickly is that you can actually duplicate your email if you want to create a new one like this one. So you can just click on duplicate and you are able to come up with a new email. You're able to edit it from this point and make your progress, right? You're also able to preview the mail that you sent. So I can see this is the email that I sent to my audience. And lastly, you're able to view a detailed report. So now on this page, we have just the delivery rate, the open rate, and the click rate. But we are able to view, once we click the detailed report, we are able to see our open rate, our click rate, our delivery rate, our click-through rate, our bounce rate, and our spam rate. And if you have been following me very carefully, you've definitely seen sessions that I personally handled on these various analytics elements of analysis and how you can actually make use of each of them to make decisions regarding your email marketing. So with this, we've come to the end of this video showing you how to prepare and how to send an instant email to your audience, to your contact list. And I really do hope that you are able to learn a thing or two. I would like to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one.